Hello. Hi everyone. I'm really sorry I'm quite late today. So the thing is I'm very weak at these technical things. So I was not able to figure out what was going on. Okay? I'm really sorry about that. I'm quite late today. So the thing is I'm very Hi Galfic. Gameplay Galfic. Yeah, we have 4 students. Um Yeah, hi. I'm really sorry about this. So I'm quite late today. So I'm not like this, trust me. Very good evening. Let's get started. So we had stopped at 17 question. Let's not waste our time because exam is very nearby. So we cannot possibly, we cannot possibly ignore, right? So let's get started. Okay, so please do subscribe to the channel Diksha Vedantu English for class 9 and 10. I'm your chemistry master teacher Ankita. So we have discussed till 17 questions yesterday, metals and non-metals. So we were in the middle of 17 question when I said bye bye, good night, right? And also we have a telegram channel. Do join Diksha Vedantu English telegram channel now. And yes, so the link will be in the bio and you will get 5 years sample question paper. Okay, previous year question paper. All right. Yeah, please do download. And also hi Pushpa. Yeah, I sang the song yesterday. Yeah, it was quite, I was quite nervous yesterday. All right. Yeah, question 1 done. So we'll go to directly question number 17. Okay, so yeah, write balanced chemical equations to explain what happens when mercuric oxide is heated. Second question, mixture of cuprous oxide and cuprous sulfide is heated. Aluminium is reacted with manganese dioxide. Ferric oxide is reduced with aluminium. Zinc carbonate undergoes calcination. Yeah, tell me. Come on, give the answer. So write balanced chemical equations to explain what happens. So you need to write the balanced chemical equations. I have been telling you this is super important. Okay, if you write an unbalanced equation, they're not giving to give you marks. Okay, so yes, first one, mercuric oxide is heated. So what's going to happen when mercuric oxide is heated? So this is something that you have learned while you're studying about, while we were studying about what is it, metallurgy. Okay, yeah, come on, please answer. There are 5 students that are watching and I don't see a see an answer. Mercury oxide is a red solid. When it is heated, it decomposes to give mercury, metal and oxygen gas. Is that right? Absolutely, very good. 2HgO, this is the ore of mercury. When it is made to heat, as in reduction is going on here, it is going to form 2Hg and O2, O2 gas. Okay, 2Hg and O2 gas. Okay, so either upward arrow or in bracket we can mention G. Pushpa also gave the right answer. Very good. Absolutely right. So 2Hg and 2O2. Is it 2O2? It's just O2, Pushpa. Okay, it's not 2O2 but it's just O2. We don't have to heat mercuric oxide in presence of oxygen because it already has oxygen, so we can conduct calcination process for this. Second one, mixture of cuprous oxide and cuprous sulfide is heated. 2Cu2O is going to react with Cu2S. Okay, and it will be heated to give 6Cu plus SO2 gas. SO2 gas. Yes, Galvik good. Pushpa good. Junil good. All of you very good. So this sulfur dioxide gas is there, right? That has a very pungent odor. It is colorless, but it has pungent odor. Pungent odor. Okay, pungent odor. Okay, I am actually looking like Mona Lisa, right? Okay. So, yeah, I have messed up the setting. The filters and settings, I have messed it up. No problem. So, yeah, SO2 is a volatile waste. Yes. It cannot be used. So, Cu will be used. Of course, metallurgy. Aluminium is reacted with manganese dioxide. Aluminothermy process. Right? So, what is going to happen? Manganese oxide is made to react with aluminium. Aluminium being more reactive than manganese, it is going to displace manganese to give 3 manganese plus 2Al2O3. 2Al2O3. Okay, this is the answer. And the manganese will be molten. Okay, it will be in the molten state. Why? Because it's a very exothermic, highly exothermic reaction. Okay, so just like this we have thermite reaction. The fourth one is thermite reaction. Okay, I'll write here fourth one, thermite reaction. What's going to happen? Very good, Pushpa. Awesome. Junil, very good. Yes. What's the reaction here? Fe2O3. Even here, so it is aluminothermy. It has a specific name. Thermite reaction it is called. Okay, it is called thermite reaction. It is used in welding of railway tracks. So 2Fe and Al2O3, 2Al2O3, and iron that is that is obtained will be in molten state. Okay, it will be in molten state. So last one, zinc carbonate undergoes calcination. Guys, this is your homework. Or you can just mention in the comment section. I'm not going to do this. Yeah, Galfic good. Yes, Pushpa very good. Al2O, not Al2O4, but Al2O3, Galfic. Okay. I guess your name is Aryan, right? I asked you yesterday. Is that right? Aryan. Zinc carbonate. Yes, when it is heated. Very good. Yes, it is going to give ZNO and CO2, carbon dioxide gas. And what is the conformity test for carbon dioxide gas? Yes. So in case of case study questions, study based questions, so you will be given with clues about gases. Okay, so it's very important for you to remember the identification of gases. For example, chlorine gas, it has a greenish yellow color and it has a very pungent odor. Okay, oxygen, so oxygen is a very good it is required for what is it, in order to catch fire. Okay, and hydrogen burns with a pop sound. So I have made a YouTube shorts based on the same topic. Go check that out. Okay, yeah, it turns lime water milky. Very good, Pushpa. Yes, Aryan, very good. Junil, very good. Awesome. So all of you are studying really well. I can see that. Alright. So moving forward, next question, question number 18. List in tabular form 3 chemical properties on the basis of which we can differentiate between metal and a non-metal. So you need to mention the chemical properties in the tabular form. Okay. And the second sub question here, give reasons for the following. Most metals conduct electricity well. The reaction of iron oxide Fe2O3 with heated aluminium is used to join cracked machine parts. Welding. This is nothing but thermite reaction. You already know this. Thermite reaction. Okay. So why is it used? Because it is highly exothermic in nature. Highly exothermic in nature. That's why. A lot of heat energy is given out. Exothermic in nature. And most metals conduct electricity well. Why? They have, what do they have? They have free electrons to conduct electricity. What about the first one? First one. Very good, Junil. And also use this technique in exam also. The thing is, when there are multiple questions, sub questions, whichever you find very easy, write it first. If you are finding it difficult or if you are not able to recall something during the exam, so just skip that and come back to that later. Okay, come back to the same question later, but do not spend time thinking about a question, an answer that you don't know, that you can't recall, for a longer time. It's a waste of time. That's why. So you can always, you can always go back. Okay. Okay, ITS, it's time to learn is spamming. Okay, let me see. पुष्पा जुनिल वेरी गुड मैम मैंने अभी तक कुछ नहीं पढ़ा मेरा 96% आ जाएगा ये बात मेरे बैक बेंचर दोस्त ने मुझसे कहा था मैं फर्स्ट बेंचर हूँ ओके सो या everybody is different right everybody's IQ is different so yeah he might score he or she might be a very good listener in the class so we never know yeah. What is gain? Metals have the tendency to lose electron. Non-metals have the tendency to gain electron. Awesome. Very good. So metals react with water. Yeah. Metals conduct heat. Non-metals do not conduct heat. But they have asked chemical properties, guys. Not the physical properties. All of you are right. But the question is, so chemical properties. Okay. So we should write the nature of oxide first. So first, nature of oxide. Metals generally form basic oxides, right? Metals generally form basic oxides. Basic oxides. Okay. While non-metals, I'll write NM. Okay. You don't write like that. You write it in the full form. So NM. Hi Quizmaster. Hello. Non-metals are acidic in nature. These are acidic oxides. Okay, and as one of you mentioned, metals react with water. Yes, absolutely right. So metals are going to react with water to form hydrogen gas, while non-metals do not react with water. Only fluorine is going to react with water. And if we talk about oxidizing and reducing character of metals and non-metals, metals behave as reducing agents, while non-metals generally behave as oxidizing agents. Okay. Very good, Janil. Pushpa, very good. Yeah, I'll write here. So this is one of the difference. Okay, you have to write in tabular form, guys. They have specifically asked us to write in the tabular form like this. What is it? So chemical property. Okay, and metals, non-metals. First one should be about basic oxides and acidic oxides. Next one will be about, so you write this. Okay, I'm going to write the second as in second point. So reaction with water, how are they going to react? Reaction with water. Metals are going to react with water to produce hydrogen gas. Non-metals, no reaction with water except fluorine. And then third point, so they have asked us to differentiate with respect to three chemical properties. Last one, which was that I mentioned. Yeah, metals act as reducing, Ra and Oa. Ra and Oa means reducing agents and oxidizing agents. So metals are going to act as reducing agents, while non-metals are going to act as oxidizing agents. You should know what are oxidizing agents and reducing agents. This is something that we have studied in first chapter. Cool. Okay. Very good. Awesome. Yeah, everybody is giving good answer. Moving forward to the next question. Question number 19. Draw a schematic diagram of the various steps involved in the extraction of metals from ores for metals of medium reactivity and for metals of low reactivity. So what are the different process that are conducted? Yeah. So how do we extract metals of medium reactivity, moderate reactivity? Example, so zinc, right? We have iron, we have lead. So these are the metals with moderate reactivity, metals with medium or moderate reactivity. What do we need to do? Reactivity. Yes. So carbonated ores of these metals will be made to undergo the process of calcination. Okay, if there are sulfide ores of these respective metals, we are going to conduct roasting process. Right? So calcination is nothing but limited supply or in absence of oxygen, limited oxygen. Okay, excess of oxygen, heating the ore in excess of oxygen. First thing is to concentration. First thing to do is concentration process, where the impurities will be removed, Gangue particles, based on different kinds of ores. So different processes are conducted. So if you take up chemistry in your higher grades, you are going to discuss this in detail. Okay, concentration of ore. First one is to write concentration. Okay, and then what are we going to do? So we'll get metal oxides, right? Metal oxides will be reduced to respective metal, reduced to metals using reducing agents, using reducing agents, reducing agents. Okay, and metals of low reactivity, we all know that. So metals of low reactivity, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? Copper, for example. What's going to happen? We have copper sulfide, Cu2S, right? So it is made to react with oxygen and it will be heated, of course. So we'll get Cu2O plus SO2 gas, and we have written the reaction for that as well. Let me write it here. Cu2S, 2 Cu2S, and it will be made to react with oxygen, reduction process. Okay, and then it will be converted to Cu2O plus 2SO2. Even mercuric oxide, we have discussed this. Okay, you can give the example here. And this Cu2O is going to react with Cu2S to give 6Cu, and we have SO2 gas again. Okay, sulfide ore, electrolysis, heating metal oxide, reduction. Yeah, so green vitriol and blue vitriol. Okay, I'll write here. Green vitriol is nothing but ferrous sulfate, FeSO4, 7H2O. Okay, heptahydrate. This is water of crystallization. While blue vitriol is nothing but copper sulfate. How many water of crystallization will be there? CuSO4. Tell me in the class forum. Yes. Blue vitriol. How many water of crystallization? 5. Pentahydrate. Okay. Do you know what is white vitriol? Do you know what is white vitriol? Very good, Pushpa Saha. White vitriol. Pentahydrate. Yes, pentahydrate it is. Copper sulfate pentahydrate. What is white vitriol? It is zinc sulfate. Zinc sulfate. Okay. Yeah. And how many water of crystallization will be there in case of white vitriol? Anybody? Yeah. Here also 7 molecules of water of crystallization will be there. 7 molecules. Okay, write this down. Come on. White vitriol, green vitriol, blue vitriol. Okay. A fraction of kerosene formed during process of distillation of crude oil. What is it? Aryan is saying something. A fraction of kerosene formed during the process of distillation of crude oil. Crude oil is nothing but petroleum, right? Yeah, during the extraction of distillation of crude oil, there are various petroleum products that are obtained. Petrol, diesel, we have what is it? Kerosene. Okay, so there are petroleum products. Okay, you have studied that in your 9th grade, right? Moving forward, question number 20. Describe an activity to show that metals are good conductors of electricity. So any activity that can be shown that metals are good conductors of electricity. Yes, good conductors of electricity. How? What can be done? I'll give you the mind map for this one. Okay, do you want the mind map? I can give you the mind map. I'll erase this. Okay, I'll give you the mind map so it will be easier for you. So ore, concentration will be done. Okay, concentration of ore. Ore, yeah, let me write here. Concentration of ore. Very good. Making a circuit of metal. Very good. You're absolutely right. Concentration of ore is done. And metals with low reactivity and metals with low reactivity. Here, metal with medium reactivity or moderate reactivity. Medium reactivity. Okay. So metals with low reactivity. If it is a sulfide ore, roasting process is conducted. Okay. So we'll get metal. Okay, metal oxide. And of course, the final step is to refining of metal. Okay. So after roasting, we'll get metal oxide and then we will be reducing it. Reduction. Okay. So in case of medium reactivity, we have two types. Again, sulfide ore, the same thing here. Okay. So carbonated, hydrated ore will conduct another process, carbonated. So ore, high, and we have sulfide ore. Okay. Like metals and then non-metals, another substances. Yes, this is in NCERT. Yes, absolutely right. So in order to check the electrical conductivity, yeah, I'll give the schematic representation here and then we'll move on. Okay, so carbonated ore, calcination will be done, and for sulfide ore, roasting will be done. Okay, so in this process, what are we going to get? Metal oxide. Okay, so reduction to metal, how? Using reducing agent. Reduction using reducing agent. RA, reducing agent. And then finally, so refining. Again, refining. This is the schematic representation. You write it neatly because I don't have much I don't have much space. Okay. Yeah, Pushpa Saha is saying NCERT activity, yes, because it is high oxidizing agent. Which is high oxidizing agent? B. Account for the following. Okay. Hydrogen gas is not evolved when metal reacts with nitric acid. Yes. Nitric acid is a very strong oxidizing agent. You do this. Okay. Describe the activity to show the metals that are good conductors of electricity. So setting up a circuit. That's it. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at my phone to see the chat. Okay. Quizmaster Aryan. Yeah, I need to see the chat, right? I won't be able to see it on the desktop. That's why. Cool. Yeah, nitric acid is a very strong oxidizing agent. Okay. So H2 that is produced, H2 gas that is produced will be oxidized to H2O. Next one, for storing sodium metal, storing sodium metal, it is kept immersed in kerosene because sodium is a very reactive metal. It is going to react vigorously when it comes in contact with water as well as atmospheric oxygen. That's why in order to reduce the chances of accidental fires, it is kept immersed in kerosene. Okay, write this down. And third one, the reaction of iron oxide with aluminium is used to join cracked iron parts of machines. This is because exothermic reaction. Thermite reaction is a highly exothermic reaction. So what's going to happen? So the heat energy that is produced will be making the produced metal, the product that is iron in the molten state. Iron that is produced will be in the molten state. Okay, that's why this reaction will be used in welding. Okay, join cracked iron parts of machines. Okay, ma'am, because nitric acid is very good, Aryan, molten iron is produced. Yes, molten iron is produced, and the reason behind production of molten iron is this is an exothermic reaction. You need to write that. Sodium is exothermic in nature. Okay, not sodium is exothermic in nature, but sodium is a very very reactive metal. I'll write here. Okay, so second answer, sodium is a highly reactive metal. It is a highly reactive metal. Okay, when it comes in contact with comes in contact with water and atmospheric oxygen, vigorous reaction takes place. Vigorous reaction takes place. That is, it catches fire. So in order to avoid this accidental fire, it is kept immersed in kerosene. Okay. Quizmaster, what's your question? I'm really sorry. What's your question? I'm also, discussing the answer here, so I will take some time. What is it? Making a circuit, that's done. Quizmaster, why are you writing after seeing there? Okay, there is some lag. I told you, so I'm not, seeing anything, but yeah, I have to look at the comment section. Okay, somebody saying I love you. Okay. 21 से हमारे बोर्ड का पेपर है, क्या हम स्कूल ड्रॉप करके घर पे सेल्फ स्टडी कर सकते हैं? ऑफ कोर्स, इफ योर स्कूल परमिट्स दैट, it's better to stay at home and study, right? Yeah. Moving on. How is copper obtained from its ore? Cu2s. This is the reaction that we have been writing. So yeah, which is the reaction? Come on, give me the answer in the class comment section. Come on, guys. Yes. What's the answer for this? How is copper obtained from its ore? Cu2s, sulfide ore. What's the reaction? We have written this multiple times as of now, right? By heating with oxygen, very good. We are going to get copper oxide, cuprous oxide, and the cuprous oxide is again made to react with Cu2s. Will get 6Cu. Write the valence equation. Okay. Yeah, roasting will be conducted. Very good, Pushpa. Junil, very good. Next, write only the chemical equations. How is copper thus obtained refined? How are we going to refine it? Electrolytic refining. Electrolytic refining. Name and explain the process along with the label diagram. This is very important, guys. Electrolytic refining is extremely important. Okay. So what are we going to take? Impure copper. Okay, I'll write here. So this is impure copper, and a thin, pure copper is taken. Okay, so pure copper is taken as cathode. Pure copper is taken as cathode. Impure copper is taken as anode. Okay, impure copper. I'll write here impure copper. This is pure copper. This is pure copper. Roasting. Yes, Aryan, very good. Cu2s to give copper metal. Very good. Absolutely. Electrolysis. Yes. So we are setting up here. Okay. Yeah. And we'll connect it to the battery. Just give me a second. Connect it to the battery. Okay. And we'll have copper sulfate as electrolyte. Okay. So yes, this is copper sulfate. Copper sulfate in water. So this is it. What's going to happen here? Impure as anode. Yes, absolutely right. So at anode, oxidation is going to happen. At cathode, reduction reaction is going to happen. Okay. So the size of the cathode increases and the size of the anode decreases. And we'll have some impurities here. This is called anode mud. I have given you the diagram. It's your job to explain this. Okay. Ma'am, where is smart board? What is smart board? I don't understand. Very good, Junil. Pushpa, very good. Impure as anode, acidified salt of, yes, Cu, yes, copper sulfate, yes, so this acts as electrolyte. Electrolyte is nothing but which carries electricity, that's it. So the thing is, from impure anode, impure rod of the copper, which needs to be refined, copper is going to come to the electrolyte, and the copper ions in the electrolyte are going to get reduced on cathode. That's why the size of the cathode increases. Okay, the size of the cathode increases. Yes, will be left at anode. Yes, anodic side of the the setup will have anode mud. Okay, this reaction also need aqueous solution to purify copper from copper oxide. Aqueous solution to purify copper from copper oxide. I mean refining, right? Yes, absolutely right. Aqueous or acidic solution, either is fine. Okay, it should be an electrolyte. So copper sulfate, when it is in solid state, it's not a conductor. Only when it is melt or when it is in aqueous state or acidified state, so it is going to act as an electrolyte, which can conduct electricity. Okay. Yeah, Cu2 plus ion repel and attracted by cathode. Why am I teaching you on desktop? Because I cannot stand for continuous 2.5 hours. That's why. And it's very comfortable to write rather using the blackboard. And also I couldn't get the studio today. There was some technical glitch. That's why I was late. Impurities will be dumped at the bottom and Cu will transfer to cathode. Yes, very good, all of you. Keep it up. So this is the diagram. It's your job to explain this. Okay. Moving forward, question number 22. Copper produced by heating the ore in air is not very pure. Describe the method used for refining impure copper. Draw a label diagram for this of this process. This also was there in board exam. Okay, this was also there in the board exam. Maybe 2014, 10 years ago. So you understand the importance of this of this diagram as well as the topic, right? This is very, 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 very important. Okay, we just explained this. Next, write chemical equations for the reactions taking place when zinc sulfide is heated in air. Zinc carbonate is calcinated. Basic creatures, V. What is V? Yeah, come on. So what's going to happen? Zinc sulfide is heated in air. For sub question B, and there is again sub question. Zinc sulfide is heated in air. What is it called? 2ZnS is made to react with oxygen. Okay, to give 2ZnO plus 2SO2. What's this reaction called? Excess of oxygen. Roasting process. Roasting. So this is zinc blending. It's called zinc blending. Sulfide ore of zinc. Okay. And there is another question. Zinc carbonate is calcined. So zinc carbonate is made to reduce, is heated, okay, in absence of oxygen to give zinc oxide and carbon dioxide. Very good, Pushpa. Junil, very good. Absolutely right. Zinc carbonate is going to be reduced to zinc oxide and carbon dioxide. Okay. All right. Moving on. Assertion and reason question. The metals and alloys are good conductors of electricity. Bronze is an alloy of copper and tin and is not a good conductor of electricity. Is that true? Yep. What's the answer? Tomorrow is your social science pre-board. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. All the best, Aryan. Do well. Sorry, Quizmaster, right? So what's your name? I forgot. What's your actual name? Hi, Spash. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the class. Pushpa is saying C. Spash is saying C. Junali is saying C. Yeah. Is C? A is true but R is false. Why is R false? Come on. Why? So the thing is, the metals and alloys are good conductors of electricity. This is absolutely true. Second one, bronze is an alloy of copper and tin. This part is true. Yes, bronze is an alloy of copper and tin, but it is a good conductor of electricity. So this is false. Okay, it is a good conductor of electricity. So option C is the right answer. A is false, but A is true, but R is false. Okay, your name is Prince. Okay, awesome. I completely understand, Chista. So the thing is, assertion and reasoning questions can be quite tough because these are competency based questions, as I always tell you. So when you are trying to solve competency based questions, you cannot mug up. Okay, you need to understand the concept, in depth. Only then you can attend these kind of questions. But the thing is, these questions wouldn't come often. Okay, only 20% will be there. Okay, and also whenever you are solving MCQs, try to use elimination method. Try to use elimination method and read the questions thoroughly thrice or 4 times. Okay, so read the question properly rather seeing the options, because assertion and reasoning options can be extremely confusing. A is true but R is false. A is true, R is true, but R is not the correct spelling. This can be very, very, very difficult. This can be very confusing. That's why. So you need to, what do you need to do? You need to read the question, read assertion and reason multiple times, then conclude conclude. So what's the right answer? Okay, because he is a good conductor. Yes, allows conduct electricity. Very good. Junil good, Spash good. Alloys बनते हैं similar नहीं metal जैसे. Yes, I understand Hindi, Spash. Okay, but yeah, this is an English channel, so yeah, I'm not that good in Hindi. Just I can manage कर सकती हूँ, पढ़ा नहीं सकती हूँ मैं हिंदी में. Moving forward, name first discovered alloy, give its composition also. So this is like an extra question. Okay, this actually came in board 2014. So which was the first discovered alloy? It is bronze. Okay, so what is the composition of bronze? What is bronze made up of? Copper and tin. Copper and tin. Okay, you don't know society? What do you mean? You don't know society? Social science, what is it? Can you give me some examples for alloys? Guys, give me some examples for alloys apart from bronze. Oh, yeah, it's in history. Okay, cool. Society, caste and religion. Is that the chapter that you're saying? It's time to study social science. Cool. All the best. All the best. Okay, Prince. Is your exam? It's bronze. Yeah. Very good. Chista good. Aryan good. Pushpa good. Amalgam. Yes. Solder. Brass. 916 gold. What is 916 gold, guys? 916 gold, is it pure form of gold? 24 karat gold, 99% gold is actually really soft. Okay, so you cannot make jewelry out of this. That's why. So 91.6% gold will be there. 8.4% will be other metals. Other metals can be silver, copper, so all those things. Okay. Hi Preeti. So I teach for CBSE board, Preeti. CBSE. Okay. Hi Mahi. Hello. Chesa good. Brass amalgam, very good. Pushpa. 24 karat gold is pure gold. Okay, 99% gold. But the thing is, it cannot be used to make jewelry because it's quite soft. That's why. So we make use of 22 karat gold. 22 karat gold is nothing but 916 gold. Okay. Yeah, very good. Other metals like silver, copper, very good. Pushpa. Preeti, so I teach for CBSE board. Okay. Gold and copper. Yes, very good. White gold as well as gold and silver. Absolutely. solder, brass, stainless steel. How can we forget stainless steel? Stainless steel. Next question. So we are done with 25 questions. Question number 26. List 3 differentiating features between the process of galvanization and alloying. So what is the difference? Yes? Stainless steel, yes. We are done with that question. All of you very good. Keep it up. List 3 differentiating features between the process of galvanization and alloying. Why are they important? In order to prevent corrosion. To prevent corrosion. That's something that you need to remember. To prevent corrosion. Okay? So galvanization, let's write that. Galvanization and alloying. Galvanization and alloying. So galvanization is the process of applying a protective zinc layer, a protective zinc coating or layer, zinc coating on iron to prevent rusting. To prevent rusting. Okay. Yes, galvanization, zinc layer, very good, Janil. And alloying, yes, alloying is nothing but use of alloys. Okay, alloying is nothing but mixture, homogeneous mixture of two or more elements in which at least one will be a metal. In which at least one will be a metal. One will be a metal. That is alloying. This process is called yes, alloying. Okay, so Mahi is saying two metal mix to form one alloy. Okay, not exactly two metals always, because in case of stainless steel, iron and carbon is there. Carbon is a non-metal. Okay, you cannot necessarily conclude that it's always two metals or two or more metals. No. Thing is, so it can be two or more elements. At least one will be a metal there. Okay, one will be a metal. Alright. Yes, Mahi, very good. Chesta, very good. Spash, very good. Awesome. So, how is it done? Through electrolysis process. Electrolysis process. And alloying is done. So, we have to heat the metals and non-metals, whichever we are using to make alloys. Okay. So, heating the metals and the primary metal. So primary metal is nothing but which is predominant in the alloy. For example, in stainless steel, iron is in higher percentage. So this is the primary metal. Okay. So we'll melt iron and then add carbon in order to make stainless steel. Okay. Heating the metals and adding the other element. So this is how it is conducted. The alloying process is done. And yes, here in galvanization, the property of the inner metal, the properties of inner metal is not changed. Inner metal is not changed. It's just a protective layer. But in case of alloy, why do we conduct alloying process? So in order to increase tensile strength, conductivity in order to prevent corrosion. So the properties will be changed here in case of alloy. Okay, so it will have a better, for example, stainless steel has a better durability, better corrosion resistant, better tensile strength than iron. But in case of galvanization, the inside metal will have the same properties. Okay. Hi Rahul. Hi Paras. Hello. Mahi, yeah, I do teach class 9th as well, but as there is board exam in 15 or 20 days, we are focusing on 10th grade. Okay, after this, we will be teaching 9th as well. Okay, Aisha, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Mix of metal, melted elements, very good. So tell me the secret of your beauty. Genes. Genes. And also, yeah, drink enough water and have good food, exercise. That's it. And always be happy. Try to be happy. If you are happy, you are pretty. Okay? Commerce may problem. I'm really sorry, but I am a science teacher. Okay, I cannot teach commerce. Economics, oh, I hate economics. I don't understand economics. Yeah. No. I use makeup products. Come on, guys. It's not like I don't use makeup at all. But the secret is to have good skin. Okay, see, I'm drinking water. Yeah. Waste of time. Waste of time. Why are we wasting time? Who is wasting time? Nobody is wasting time here. Ashok. Gamer, good evening. Hi. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let's discuss question 27. So, describe an activity to find out the conductions under which iron rust. Under which, activity or, under which condition. What can we do? So, you have an activity there, right, in your NCERT textbook. So, we'll take 3 test tubes and we'll add, water. Okay. And there will be air. Okay. And then we'll have water again, and there will be a layer of oil layer, and then we'll have dry air means, so it won't have any moisture content. Okay. And we'll have anhydrous CaCl2. It absorbs all the moisture content. Okay. We'll put iron nails here in every container. In every test tube, we are going to put iron nails. Okay, like this. I'm going to represent like this. So in the first case, it will be rusted iron nails. In second case, what is going to happen? Yeah, what's going to happen? So it will be unrusted. Okay, and then in the third one also, what will it have? Unrusted nails. Because what is responsible for corrosion? Oxygen and moisture. Okay. Oh, you had a pre-board. How did it go, Paras? Photo blur, hey. Okay, so I had some technical difficulty. There was no, nobody to help me out. I'm really bad at these technical things with computers. So I did something all by myself. Okay, I'm really sorry if the photo is blurry. Let's focus on the content. Okay, it's okay if I look bad if my image is blurry. If you can see what I'm writing, if you can hear what I'm teaching, I'm perfectly fine. Cool. Moisture and air, very good, Spash. Yeah, activity 3.14. Pushpa, what is this? Your memory is outstanding. By putting iron nail in 3 test tubes, very good, Janelle. Drying agent is used, yes, anhydrous CaCl2. Doubt, you have a doubt? Ask away, Bhanu. Bhanu Pratap, yes. Hi, Aditya. Hello. How are you? Yes, ma'am, take some iron nails. Okay, I'm taking some iron nails and put some anhydrous calcium chloride in it and cork it. Yes. Yes, absolutely right. That is what is the activity that we are going to conduct. Okay, so this might be asked for 4 marks. It is very unlikely, but yes, you should know this. So oxygen and moisture content, these are responsible for corrosion of iron. Corrosion in case of iron is called rusting. Corrosion in case of copper and silver is called tarnishing. So copper carbonate and copper, hydrated form of copper is responsible for tarnishing of copper. So the brown color of the copper will turn green in color, algal green color. And iron, it's not iron but silver. The tarnishing of silver is because of hydrogen sulfide gas. Okay. Acha hua, ma'am. That's very nice, Paras. Let's hope for the best even for your final exam. Okay. Hi Raj. Hello Raj. Hi. मैम मेरा प्री बोर्ड अच्छा गया. That's very nice, Aditya. That's awesome. I'm really happy for you. So just like this, be confident just like this and ace your final exam as well. Okay, just like you have aced pre boards. I didn't have pre boards. I studied in state syllabus, so we had preparatories. We had taluk preparatories, taluk level preparatories, district level preparatories, state level preparatories as well. I attended all the preparatories. Hi Shubham Thakur. Hello. Hi. So they are asking iron only, right? That's why we have to take iron only. Okay. Hi Raj. Hi Nick. Hi Nick Tapa. You got second prize in state level quiz. That's awesome. Pushpa, that's really nice. I'm really proud of you. Very good. You're a new student. Welcome to our channel. Shubham, please do subscribe to the channel and please be regular to the live classes. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Okay. Enough chit-chatting. Question number 28. Why some metal surfaces acquire a dull appearance when they are exposed to moist air? Write color acquired by the surfaces of copper and silver in such situation. And also write the chemical names of the substances due to which it happens. I just told you. You're suffering from typhoid. You should take good care of yourself. Exam is very around the corner. It starts on February 19th. Okay, go, Chesa. You can take rest. Bye. Take good care of yourself. Okay, have a good night. Bye. In chemistry, I'm a bit weak in physics and bio. Oh, okay. Thank you, Banu Pratap. Thank you very much. Yeah. Tell me. What's the answer? Come on. Some metal surfaces acquire dull appearance. It's because of corrosion. Let's not waste our time, okay? I'm already, quite anxious for all of you. Basic copper sulfate, is that true? What's the answer? It gets dull appearance because of corrosion. The process of deterioration of metal surface because of oxidation reactions. It's called corrosion. Okay. Basic copper sulfate, very good, Junel. Sony, hi Sony. Hello, welcome to the class. Please do subscribe to the channel for more classes like this. Okay, corrosion. And what's the next question? Dull appearance when they are exposed to it. That's because of corrosion. Right, color acquired by surfaces of copper. So copper will acquire green color. Okay, greenish surface. And silver is going to acquire grayish, blackish or grayish black color. Grayish black. Hi Madhu. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the class. And also write the chemical names of the substances due to which it happens. Some of you already gave the answer. Hello Madhu. Hi. Class time kya hai? So we'll give you the update regarding that. Okay. So turn on the notifications for more information so that you will have, yes, you will have the updates. Paras, please don't ask me physics questions. I'm a chemistry teacher. Paras, I have no idea. Two thin lenses of power. You ask this to Neha ma'am tomorrow. Okay. Green coating and blackish, grayish black color. Hi Harshita. Hello. Oxides and carbonates of, yes, sulfur. Very good. Basic copper carbonate is responsible for greenish color. Okay. Basic copper carbonate. Carbonates is responsible for that greenish color. Okay. And then what about silver? Come on guys, what is silver? Silver sulfide. Silver sulfide is responsible for that, grayish black color coating on silver. Okay. Very good. Pushpa, Mahi, Junil. Okay, Junil is already answering for physics question. So beautiful. Thank you, Madhu. That means a lot to me. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Yeah. Is my voice not audible properly? Hi Sony. Hello. Welcome to the class. I guess this is, it's fine. So connect to a headphone or earphones, okay, for better quality. Very good, Harshita. Very good, Pushpa. By reacting with hydrogen sulfide. Do you know how hydrogen sulfide gas smells? It smells like garbage, rotten egg. Okay, it smells like rotten egg. Let's move on. Question number 30. Name the following metal that can be cut by knife. Give me the answer. Quickly, quickly. We don't have enough time. So next one, lustrous non-metal. Metal that exists in liquid state at room temperature. Most malleable and ductile metal. Metal that is best conductor of electricity. Non-metal that can exist in different forms. Hi Rin, hello. Hello, hello, hello. By reacting with hydrogen sulfide. Very good, Pushpa. Junil said sodium. Yes, sodium, potassium, lithium. Pushpa, good. Bhanu, good. Yeah, name the following. So these are exceptional metals and non-metals. We have discussed that while we were discussing about physical properties of metals and non-metals. Sodium, potassium, lithium, these are soft metals. Lustrous non-metal, iodine we have. Even graphite is lustrous. Even though it is made up of carbon, it has a lustrous surface. Metal does exist in liquid state at room temperature, that is mercury. That is mercury. Okay, very good. Yeah, these questions might come in board exam. Okay, so I'm not the one who prepared the exam paper, right? Only we can hope. These are previous year questions. Okay, that's why so I have taken these questions and we are discussing this, as I already mentioned in the beginning of the class. So these are the questions that are mostly asked. Cool. 6 carbon. Okay, okay, okay. Most malleable and ductile metal, that is gold. Absolutely right. Very good. Awesome. Metal that is best conductor of electricity, it's not actually copper, it's silver. Okay, then we have gold. Second place goes to gold, and then third place goes to silver. Non-metal that can exist in different forms. Carbon. Pushpa, Junil, Madhu, Bhanu, Shubham, Aryan. All of you very good. Yeah, these questions are very important, Bhanu. Yes, Harshita, very good. How are alloys better than metals? Give composition of solder and amalgam. Yeah. So alloys are stronger than metals. Alloys are stronger than metals. Thank you, Sony. Thank you. So yes, stronger than metals. Okay, and they are resistant to corrosion. Resistant to corrosion. They're resistant to corrosion, and they usually have better properties. Okay, stronger than metals, durability than metals, resistant to corrosion, all these things. And what is the solder is made up of? Yeah, composition of solder. Solder is made up of, what is it? Alloys don't readily oxidize. Very good. Yeah, that's nothing but corrosion resistance. High resistivity west to corrosion. They have more complex structure that resists deformation. Complex structure, okay, tensile strength you might say. Okay, yeah, they resist deformation. They are stronger. High melting point. Do they have high melting point? Actually, they do have low melting point. Usually, alloys have low melting point. Okay. Solder. What's the composition of solder? Come on, quickly. We can go further if you answer this question. Be quick, guys. Solder. It's an alloy of lead and tin. Lead and tin. Okay. And what about another one? What is that? Amalgam. Mercury and any other metal. Okay. Amalgam is alloy of mercury and any other metal. Maybe gold, silver. Okay. Understood? Tin and lead. No, not tin and lead. Yeah. Tin and lead. Lead and tin. Yeah. Where is my brain today? Hi, Banu. Resistant to air. Not resistant to air. You would say resistant to corrosion. Okay. Very good. Mercury. Mercury and any other metal. Next question. Define corrosion. This is your homework. Okay, you can mention in the comment section or live chat. What is corrosion of iron called? It is called rusting. Corrosion of iron is called rusting. How will you recognize the corrosion of silver? Because there will be a layer of silver sulfide. Okay, silver sulfide. My name is Ankita. Shubham. Okay. Silver sulfide. And why corrosion of iron is a serious problem? Why is it a serious problem? Very good. Grayish black color. Yeah, I almost forgot to mention the color. So yes, grayish black layer of silver sulfide. So the grayish shiny surface will disappear because of grayish black layer of silver sulfide. Why corrosion of iron is a serious problem? So a large amount of money spent on iron articles in case of industries and also manufacturing industries and on automobiles. So automobile surface, the body, and in industry also many of the machines are made up of, almost everything is made up of iron, right? So when iron undergoes corrosion, it can lead to serious problems. Okay. Yeah, बिल्कुल. आप लोग अच्छे हो, अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स हो, अच्छे बच्चे. It destroys iron articles. Very good. Rust. Yes, rusting. Yes, it destroys the iron articles. Very good. Absolutely right. So it will lose its lustrous property. Okay, the metal is going to lose its lustrous property, and corrosion causes serious damage to car bodies, bridges, as well as iron railings. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'll write the answer to this. Okay, no problem. Why corrosion of iron is a serious problem? So every year, large amount of money is spent on damaged or corroded iron articles. Okay, so corrosion causes serious damage to car bodies, bridges and iron railings. Okay, so this is the reason corrosion is a very serious problem. How can you prevent corrosion of iron? Oh, great answers. Very good. Pushpa, Bhanu, Junil, Aryan, Madhu. Madhu, don't go. Come on, stay till the end of the session. We still have, 20 more questions to go. Paras, what's your question? What did you ask? Aftab, good. What's your question? Painting, alloying, galvanization, oiling, anodizing, greasing. Anodizing is done in case of aluminium. Okay, they're asking for iron. So yeah, galvanization can be done. I'll write on top here, galvanization. Okay, let me write here, galvanization. Galvanization, oiling or greasing, painting, oiling or greasing, painting, and electroplating can be done. Electroplating, alloying can be done. Okay, in order to prevent corrosion. Coating of zinc, coating of copper. Okay, Madhu. Very good, all of you. Keep it up, Madhu, Bhanu, Aftab, Junil, Paras, all of you. Keep it up. Moving on. Ionic compounds have higher melting and higher boiling point. Why? What's the reason? I'll change the color. I'm bored with white as of now. Yeah, ionic compounds have higher melting and boiling point. Why? Because ionic compounds have have a very strong electrostatic force of attraction. Electrostatic force of attraction. Okay. So electrostatic force of attraction, in order to overcome in order to overcome this, so need they need very high amount of heat energy to reach their melting as well as boiling point, BP. Okay. Alright. Come on. Sodium is kept immersed in kerosene because sodium is highly reactive in nature. It is a highly reactive metal. Okay. So it undergoes a very vigorous reaction in atmospheric moisture content as well as oxygen. That's why sodium is kept immersed in kerosene. We have already discussed this. Okay. Jai Shri Ram. Bhanu Pratap. Jai Shri Ram. Yeah. Can we move on? Very good, Aftab. Madhu, good. Yes, they ionizes in aqueous and molten form. Yeah. Reaction of calcium with water is less violent. Why? Why? Because the heat evolved is not that high that the hydrogen catches fire. For yes, C, write down the answer. Let's change the color. Array. Because yes, ignite the hydrogen gas found. Very good, Aryan. Less heat is evolved. Very good. You're absolutely right. For C, what's the answer? Calcium reacts with cold water, but the heat evolved is not sufficient for hydrogen gas to catch fire. That's why it is less violent. The reaction is less violent. Very good, all of you. Black color pen, it won't be visible on the screen. I'm really sorry, but the background is already grayish in color. Black won't be visible. Hi, Tom Holland. Wow, Tom Holland. Nice. Hi. Hello. Next one, silver articles become black after some time when exposed to air because they undergo what reaction? Oxidation reaction, okay, or redox reaction in presence of hydrogen sulfide gas to produce silver sulfide, okay, which is grayish black in color. Next, prior to reduction, the metal sulfides and carbonates must be converted into metal oxide for extracting metal. Why? So don't indulge yourself in unnecessary conversation in the chat. Okay. Please focus on the answer because exam is very near. You cannot possibly be silly during this time. Okay. You have to be very serious. Yeah. Come on. Prior to reduction, the metal sulfides and carbonates must be converted into metal oxides for extracting metal. What's the answer? So the reduction of metal oxides, metal oxides to metal is easier. Metal is easier than reduction of metal sulfides and carbonates. Metal sulfides and carbonates. Okay, that's why they are first reduced to metal oxides and from metal oxides to metals. All right, very good, Aryan. Very good, Aftab. Bhanu, yes. Come on, be serious. Let's not indulge ourselves in unnecessary chat. Okay, exam is very nearby. Zayan Malik is okay. What are these names? Tom Holland, Zayan Malik. Really, guys? Next question. Ionic compounds have higher melting and higher boiling point. We have discussed this. I'm really sorry. Yes. Metals like, question number 35. Metals like iron, silver and copper get corroded on exposure to air. Write the chemical names of the substance deposited on the surfaces respectively with its color in each case. We have discussed this already. Let's write it again anyway. Yeah. List 4 ways by which rusting can be prevented. We have discussed this. See the thing? So it's been repeated multiple times, which means that these questions are extremely important. Okay. Science का exam कब है? See your timetable, please. When is your science exam? It's in the month of March. Is it in the month of March? You have English on 26th of February. And on 2nd of March, I guess you have science exam. Okay. Metals like iron, silver and copper get corroded. Come on. What's the answer? Write the chemical name of the substance. So for iron, it is hydrated ferric oxide. Hydrated ferric oxide. Ferric oxide. Okay. And it will be brownish in color. Brownish flaky substance. Flaky substance on top of the metal. Next, we have copper. Okay. So it is hydrated and carbonated. Hydrated and carbonated compound of copper. Compounds of copper. What will be the color? Green. Green in color. Okay. And then we have silver. It is silver sulfide. Silver sulfide. It is grayish black in color. Grayish black. Okay. Very good. Aryan. Aftab, very good. Pushpa, good. Yeah, you can write this, this as well. Fe2O3 and CuCO3 and what else do we have? CuOH twice. Okay. Copper hydroxide and silver Ag2S. Ag2S. And for the second question, sub-question B, you already know the answer. Write it. Okay. So from next class, we use MCQs. Okay. We'll play V-quiz. Cool. Thank you, Tom, for backing me up. It means a lot to me. No. I'm doing fine. Why? I'm doing perfectly all right. Hi, Chista, you're back. That's nice. It's nice to have you back. Yeah, write one example each of a metal which is so soft that it can be cut with a knife, and non-metal which is hardest substance. Which is that we already know. So using knife, soft metal. Soft metal. Okay. Soft metal, which is that sodium, lithium, potassium. And non-metal, hardest non-metal. Non-metal, that's very hard. That is hard, which is that diamond. Diamond is an allotrope of carbon. Okay, you can write carbon allotrope in bracket. Show off your knowledge. Then sub question 2, a metal and non-metal which exist as liquid at room temperature. Do you know any metal? Yes, metal that exists as liquid and room temperature, mercury, and non-metal, bromine. Bromine is very poisonous. Ah, that's nice, Pushpa. Very nice. Awesome. Mercury as well as bromine. Okay. Yeah, bromine is actually brownish, reddish brown in color. Okay. Yes, mention the names of the metals for the following. Question number 37. Two metals which are alloyed with iron to make stainless steel. Which are those? Stainless steel. So we know iron, right? Two metals which are alloyed with iron to make stainless steel. We know the major component. The primary metal is iron. And then we have carbon. And also in stainless steel, a small amount of nickel as well as chromium will be there. Okay, and two metals which are used in making jewelry. Silver and gold. Silver, gold, platinum. Very good, all of you. Platinum. Okay. Yes. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 38. Give reason for the following. School bells are made up of metals. Why? Metals are sonorous in nature. Metals are sonorous in nature. Okay. They are sonorous in nature. And what else? Very good. Tom Holland, Aftab, Pushpa, Junil. So 98% in pre-board. That's awesome, Banu. Keep up the good work. Metals are sonorous in nature, which means that they produce ringing sound. They produce ringing sound. Ringing sound or resonating sound. Resonating sound when they are stuck. When they are struck. Okay. Next, electric wires are made up of copper. Why? Copper is a very good conductor of electricity. Copper is a good conductor of electricity. Okay, that's why copper wires are made. Ringing sound. Very good, Tom Holland. So what's your actual name? Tom Holland. Bedriya Kadakkal. Okay. Metals are considered sonorous because they make a ringing sound when struck by a solid object. Very good, Aryan. Yes. Your name is Isha Chauhan. Okay. Isha, hi. Samrit. Your name is Samrit. Such a good name. I have you kept the name Tom Holland. You're a fan of him? Spider-Man. Spider-Man, right? Yes. No, Aftab, I'm a Kannadati. I don't speak Hindi, but I understand Hindi. Okay. Next question. Suggest a method of reduction for the following metals during their metallurgical process. Metal A, which is one of the last, second or third position in the reactivity series. Metal B, which gives vigorous reaction even with water and air. Metal C, which is kept in the middle of the reactivity series. So, metal A is a less reactive metal, least reactive metal. Okay. So, what are we going to do? Yes. Metal A, one of the last, second or third position in the reactivity. Okay. Speak something in Kannada. ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡ? Yeah. Tell me the answer. Roasting. Is it roasting? Metal A, which is one of the last, second or third position in the reactivity series. It might be mercury or copper. Okay. So what can we do? Mercury, copper, chemical reduction. Chemical reduction. That is using heat energy. Heat energy. Yes, very good. Very good, very good. Okay. And for metal B, which gives vigorous reaction even with water as well as air, sodium or potassium, these are highly reactive metals. So electrolytic reduction. Electrolytic reduction. Please do not write electrolyte. Okay, electrolyte is something different. Electrolyte is a substance which can conduct electricity. That is called electrolyte. Electrolytic reduction it is. Okay. Third one, metal C, which kept in the middle of the reactivity series. Moderately reactive metal. Calcination. Middle of the reactivity series. So it might be iron, manganese or some other else, some other metals. So what can we do in case of metal C, moderately reactive metals, reduction using reducing agents, or aluminothermic process. Okay. Yeah. They are asking reduction process. Yeah, calcination and roasting will be there, but we need to be very specific. So using heat energy for first one. Okay. So reduction by heating, not chemical reduction, but reduction by heating. Next, electrolytic reduction, because these are highly reactive metal. Metal C, so reduction using reducing agent or aluminothermic process. Yeah, you can call me Didi. Absolutely. Very good, all of you. Next question. Name the following. A metal which preserved in kerosene, sodium, even potassium. A lustrous non-metal, iodine. We already know this. Next, a metal which can melt while kept on palm. The metals which have very low melting and boiling points. Yeah. Which is that? Yeah, Junil, there is a live class tomorrow. We have a marathon. Okay, join that. At 11 o'clock, we'll be discussing one of the sample papers, and at 12 o'clock, we'll be discussing another sample paper. Please do join the live and discuss the sample paper with us. Gallium and cesium, very good. Thank you. Yes, gallium and cesium. I thought nobody is going to give the answer. Thank you. Very good answers. Aftab, Pushpa, Junil. Good. So next, D. A metal which is a poor conductor of heat. Poor conductor of heat. Which is that? Lead. Lead is a poor conductor of heat. Okay. So everybody report, if somebody is, being very harassing in the comment section. Okay. You'll wake up tomorrow morning only for the class? Cool. That's a good thing. It's anyway at 11 o'clock. Okay. मेरा इससे क्या लेना देना है भाई आपको? Next, give reason for the following. Aluminium oxide is considered as an amphoteric oxide. Why? Because aluminium oxide Al2O3 is acidic as well as basic. Acidic as well as basic. Basic. Okay. Lead, brass, titanium, mercury, stainless and bismuth. Thank you, Banu. Thank you so much. Everybody do that. Please report. Whoever is making ruckus in the live chat. And try to ignore them. Aluminium oxide is acidic as well as basic in nature. That's why they are called, it's called amphoteric in nature. Next one, ionic compounds conduct electricity in molten state. Yes, ionic compounds conduct electricity in molten state because in molten states they have free ions to conduct electricity. Free ions to conduct electricity. Conduct electricity. Okay, very good, all of you. Awesome. Keep it up. Moving on. So define the terms mineral, ore and gangue. Define it. What's the answer? So mineral, when it comes to mineral, it is a naturally occurring substance. Bhanu, of course, if you have a doubt, you can ask. Yeah, you can ask the doubts. It is a naturally occurring substance. From which metal can be extracted. Okay. So in case of ore, what is ore? So it is also a naturally occurring substance from which metals can be extracted economically and conveniently. Okay. Yes, very good. Aryan, very good. Pushpa, very good. Bhanu, good. All of you, very good. Tom Holland. Samrit, very good. So ore is nothing but it's a rocky material. It's a rocky material which contains sufficient quantity of mineral or metal, and it can be extracted economically and conveniently. Okay. And what are gangue? In concentration of ore, we have discussed this. Gangue particles. These are nothing but impurities. Okay. So the impurities that are present present along with the metal in an ore. It's called gangue particles. Okay, very good, all of you. Okay. The commercially valueless material in which ore is found. Yeah, very good. Gangue or commercially, they don't have any commercial value. These are the impurities. We won't be making use of it. Okay. Yeah. Done? Next. Question number 43. Give reasons for the following. Silver and copper lose their shine when they are exposed to air. Name the substance formed on their surface in each case. See this? This is one of the most commonly asked question. Okay, you already know the answer. Okay. Next, tarnished copper vessels are cleaned with tamarind juice. Why? Why? What is the reason? This is one of the competency based questions. Huh? Tell me. So tamarind contains tartaric acid, right? So tamarind contains tartaric acid, okay? So which reacts with basic copper carbonate, copper carbonate. We know that metal carbonates and bicarbonates are basic in nature, okay? Even metal oxides with basic copper carbonate, okay? And the product gets dissolved. The product gets dissolved and removing the surface layer, okay, of the tarnished vessel. Okay, very good, all of you. Yes, very, very good. So the thing is, you need to be able to connect the dots. This can also be related in the second chapter, acids, bases and salts. Okay, you need to connect the dots. Next, aluminium is more reactive than iron. Yet there is less corrosion of aluminium as compared to iron when both are exposed to air. Why? So when aluminium is exposed to air, it is going to form aluminium oxide, Al2O3. It acts as a protective layer. And prevents further corrosion. It prevents further corrosion. Okay. Yes, further corrosion. That's it. Next, question 44. Yeah, definitely. We should ignore such kind of people. And it's sad that, how they speak about women. We should respect everybody, right? Women, men, everybody needs to be respected. So question number 44. A non-metal X exists in two different forms, Y and Z. Y is the hardest natural substance, whereas Z is a good conductor of electricity. Identify X, Y and Z. Which is that? Non-metal X exists in two different forms, Y and Z. Okay, non-metal, this is X. Okay, it exists in two forms, Y and Z. So Y is the hardest natural substance. Okay, next, Z is a good conductor of electricity. Okay, yes. Hi Gatin, you are quite late to the class. Very good. X is carbon and Y is diamond, which is an allotrope of carbon. Okay, and Z is graphite. See here. So, both carbon and its compounds, metals and non-metals. Right? So, this is a competency based question. Okay. You went outside. Okay, no problem. Yes, so diamond and graphites are allotropes of carbon. These are made up of same element, but they have different physical properties, but the chemical properties same. Okay, so allotropes, same chemical properties. They have same chemical properties, but different physical properties. Different physical properties. Okay, all right. It's okay, Tom. You don't have to apologize. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Bhanu, come on. Bhanu, why are you saying bye? Stay. Definitely, Samrit, I'm going to take the class tomorrow. Okay, right in the morning. First, I guess Basavaraj sir is going to, solve the sample paper for you with respect to biology questions, and then I'll be solving the questions with respect to chemistry. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. We are left with only 6 questions, guys. Why does calcium float in water? We have discussed this. So when calcium reacts with water, calcium reacts with water, hydrogen gas that is produced, so when calcium reacts with water, hydrogen gas that is produced. Yes, what is going to happen? Gameplay Galfic. Okay, so yeah, at what time? From 11 o'clock we are going to go live. Okay, maybe at around 12:15 I'm going to solve the papers, but please do stay until the end of the class, because we are going to solve the sample papers for you. Okay, you can answer simultaneously. We'll check your answers as well. Okay. Yes, very good. The bubbles of hydrogen gas which are formed during the reaction stick to the surface of the metal. Very good, Aryan. When calcium reacts with water, hydrogen gas that is produced is going to stick to the surface of calcium metal, in the form of bubbles. Okay. This is the reason calcium floats on water. Very good, Pushpa. Aryan Gurj, Junel Gurj, Samrat Gurj. See, I remember all of your names, even if your username is different. Next, name the metal which reacts with a very dilute HNO3 to evolve hydrogen gas. There are two metals. One is magnesium and manganese. Okay. Magnesium and manganese. Yeah, we cannot let other people mess with us, mess up with our mental health, right? And this is some random stranger. I don't even know him. He doesn't even know me, and I'm just doing my job, nothing else. Useless people. Next, X plus YSO4 gives XSO4 plus Y. Y plus XSO4, no reaction. This is also one of the competency based question. Very good, Gatin. Thank you so much for supporting me, guys. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, so you just focus on the class. So let them say whatever they want. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay. Don't worry about it. So exam time, we need to focus on exam. Okay, these people are just waste of time. They're useless. That's why. Come on. So this is with respect to, this is a concept called displacement reaction. This is something that we have discussed in chapter 1, chapter 2 as well as chapter 3. Okay, so more reactive metal is going to displace the less reactive metal. Okay, so X is more reactive than Y. That's why X is displacing Y. Okay, X is more reactive than Y. More reactive than Y. Okay, my pen is acting up now. Just give me a second. You don't know the answer, it's okay, completely fine. I'll explain this to you. Okay, so this is something about displacement reaction, Pushpa. Okay, yeah, this is about displacement reaction. So here, see here, they have given like this YSO4, which means that this is a metal salt solution. Okay, X is displacing Y to give XSO4. Okay, so someone was saying yesterday, I guess it was Gatin. So X is X is kidnapping SO4. Okay, because X is more reactive than Y. So when Y is made to react with XSO4, as Y is less reactive, so there is no reaction. Okay, Y is less reactive than X. Okay, yes. Thank you, 7 Squad Gaming. Thank you. I try to be sweet. It was, yeah. So this is something that was, this was discussed yesterday as well. Displacement reaction. The very first class, I guess, right? Yeah. X is throwing out Y from its house. Yes, that's absolutely right. Because X is stronger. X is more reactive. That's why. So in order to know the displacement reaction, here they have just given the they have assumed the names. But when they give a specific element, specific metal, you should remember the reactivity series. Reactivity series is very, 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 very important. Okay. Hi, Abhishek. Namaste, namaskara. So, next question. How can the metals at the top of the reactivity series be extracted from their ores? Explain with an example. So, this is electrolytic reduction. First one is electrolytic reduction. Electrolytic reduction. Okay, for example, Na, potassium, aluminium. These are highly reactive, right? So electrolytic reduction, you can take the example of NaCl and write the electrolytic reduction. Explain it. Okay. So what will happen at anode? At anode oxidation is going to happen. At cathode reduction is going to happen. Cathode reduction is going to happen. Okay. So we'll take molten NaCl. Molten NaCl. Okay, and at cathode sodium metal is deposited. Sodium deposits, and at anode chlorine gas is evolved. Chlorine gas is evolved. Next, name any one alloy made from a metal and a non-metal, and two metals. Metal and non-metal, stainless steel. Stainless steel. Okay. Two metals, anything can be given as example, like nichrome, nickel and chromium. Nichrome can be given as the example. Solder can be given as the example. Brass, bronze can be given as the example. Okay. Done? You understood, right? Explain, in detail. Okay. If they ask you for, 4 marks, they usually ask this for 4 marks. Electrolytic reduction as well as electrolytic refining. That's very, very important from metallurgical, part of the chapter. In the chapter. Okay. Yeah, if I turn off the chat, Samrit, the thing is, I won't be able to see the answers. I wouldn't want to affect the good students because of these random useless people. Okay, what's his name? Smikula. That's a new name for me. Okay, very happy birthday, Smikula. Everybody, please wish Sai Akshit's brother. It's his birthday today. Very good, Pushpa, Gatin, Abhishek. All of you very good. Yeah. Thank you, Pushpa. Yeah, I'm a trained classical singer, so yeah, I try. Yeah, I'm an okay singer. Next question, last but one. Give reasons for the following observations. Ionic compounds in general have high melting and boiling points. Yes, ionic compounds in general have high melting and boiling points because of strong electrostatic force of attraction. Strong electrostatic force of attraction. In order to overcome this, we need to provide a lot of heat energy. Okay. Next, highly reactive metals cannot be obtained from their oxides by heating them with carbon because they have high affinity towards oxygen. Affinity towards oxygen. So when they are made to react with reducing agents like coke, okay, of course in reduction there will be oxygen, heating will be there. So as they have high affinity towards oxygen, they are going to form compounds with oxygen rather getting reduced. Okay, that's why. Next, copper vessels get a green coat when left exposed to air in the rainy season because of tarnishing. So what will happen? Copper carbonates and copper hydroxide will be formed. Okay. Understood? Last but one question, guys. This was a very fun session. All of you gave really good answers. I appreciate your support, and please do subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. We are going live. Okay, we have a marathon, 2 marathons tomorrow. Sample two sample papers. Okay. Very good. All of you keep it up. Yes, state reasons for the following. Electric wires are covered with rubber-like material because rubbers are insulators. They cannot conduct electricity. So that, somebody wouldn't be electrocuted. So electric wires are covered with rubber-like materials. These are insulators, cannot conduct electricity. Next, from dilute hydrochloric acid, zinc can liberate hydrogen gas, but copper cannot. Why not? This is a competency-based question. Okay. Why? From dilute hydrochloric acid, zinc can liberate hydrogen because zinc is placed above, very good, Aryan, Junil, Samrid. So because zinc is placed above hydrogen in the reactivity series, it reacts with acids to displace hydrogen. Okay, but copper is placed below hydrogen. That's why it cannot displace hydrogen from the respective acid. Okay. Next, sulfide ore of a metal is first converted to its oxide to extract the metal from it. Why? It is easier to reduce oxides of metals. Reduction of metal oxides are easier. That's why. So sulfide ores are first converted to its oxide to extract the metal from the respective ore. Okay? Because of tarnishing. Yeah, we'll do that from tomorrow. Okay? Yes, Samrit, I definitely will do that. Okay? Ignore him for now. Cool. Done. So this was a very fun session, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Okay? And please do subscribe to Diksha Vedantu English channel for 9th and 10th. And thank you so much. Thank you. I'll see you all in the next session. Okay? I'll talk to you in the next session. Alright? Ta-ta. Good night. All the best. Whoever have pre-board exams, study well. Okay? And exams are very nearby. You cannot possibly ignore it. Okay? So don't ignore the exam, don't ignore your studies, and get 6 hours of sleep every day, please. And drink water, 3 liters of water. Okay, drink H2O, and also try to eat as healthy as possible, consume fruits and vegetables, and please don't ignore your health. Okay, bye bye, tata, love you too, guys, bye bye.